And back real quick before I start mixing the resin up, what I did is I went to the dollar store, bought one of these cheap 5x7 frames. It's got glass. So what you do is when you pour the resin lightly, use your glass, press it down. I'm going to use the cardboard from the back, just toss the frame, or maybe use the frame for like mounting a miniature eventually. So I'll pull that out of the trash. So that's that for right now, and then I'll be back. I'm going to mix up the resin. I got some really good deal on the resin at the store. It's usually 20 bucks for a quart. This was $10. They said it started in yellow, but I'm putting gray or black pigment in it to give it a gray color. So, you know, their loss is my gain. And then this is the catalyst to mix with it. This is going to be something I've never used before. I'm used to the kind of the non-thought A and B mix together, equal parts and mix. This one is going to take a little bit of experimenting, so bear with me. And it's going to take a very small amount of resin to do this, and maybe I'll throw some other pieces in just to get it going. So I'll be back and see you in a few. Thanks. Hey, we're back. Okay, I found my, if you saw one of my older videos on my Assault on Black Ridge Terminators, I casted, these are one of my first casts I ever did. This is that rubber that failed on us yesterday, but I mean it went bad, but these turned out not too bad. I never use any kind of vacuuming or pressure on them, but I'm just going to use I'm changing the, the resin. I'm going to back to the smooth on that I used on this before. Got the smooth on, it's 50-50, easy to use, so strong. I'm not going to have to vacuum it. I'm going to put it all here in the pressure chamber when we're done, get all the bubbles out. And I'm trying to build another shelf. Just going to throw some MDF in there. I have this one of these dollar store boards, pre-cut. Got good distance there, but I got to cut some distance off of it because it's about 1.5 inches right above that metal thing. So I'm going to do that right now. We'll be back, show you how I'm going to do that with the router table. And then I'm probably going to cut up some this stuff too, because this will not fit in there. So I'm probably not going to do that on camera, but you'll see what I'm doing with the MDF. It's real simple. And I got a really cool little tool I bought a while ago, and I did one of my first paint racks. So we'll be back in a second. Thanks. Hey, I'm back. Okay, I got the router table set up, got the little board on there, got my little shot back going on there to catch all the dust. This is going to be a real quick thing. It's probably boring, so I might even edit this out. So I'm just going to click that on. Got safety glasses on. And that was quick. I'm going to grab the phone. I'll be back. Thanks. Okay, I got my mold set up ready to go with the glass. So I'm going to do those bases. I have the plates. And then just in case there's any extra left over, I have Herstark's mold. So that city fight thing, there's some vents and some hatches and stuff we can put on the ground to make it more interesting. Glass ready for that. This is the tint. It always goes inside B, thoroughly mixed, it says. So let's just put a couple drops in there. This is pretty strong stuff. And I don't care if it doesn't, I don't care what color gray is, as long as it's not clear or something like that. That's plenty right there, it's dark. That's good and mixed. And I got the compressor ready to go for the pressure chamber right next door. And this stuff cures really fast. I think it's got 3 minutes of working time. So we gotta get this done, going and gone. That's enough. We'll start heating and thickening on you. There. We've got a little bit of bubbles in it, but hopefully it'll come out. And this is just gonna be very, this might be a little complicated to make pieces. Probably should use a little black actually probably. Okay. I don't know if I'll get all this done. I got plastic going all over the place now. some of these. Actually, I'm going to get this whole thing done. Add a little bit more to those when they're getting there. Yeah, this might be a little too dark, but oh well, it's better too dark than too light. Some of these might be a little too thin on that side, but we'll deal with it. We're putting these in the chamber right now. Probably can't see them off camera. There's one. That one might be a little too thin on one of those. It's okay, we'll sand it down a little bit. You'll barely notice it. Okay, and I'll be back. I'm gonna clean up and get these things pressurized, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Okay, we're back in the trials and tribulations of doing molds and not thinking before you get at it. They turned out really great. Great detail. Thing is, though, I forgot to put mold release on the glass, so I'm on my way back to the dollar store to get some more picture frames. This stuff is fused. It's not coming off. But detail came out great. I will go for another run. This one popped off the glass, but maybe you can use these. I don't know. We'll see if I can pop these all off the glass or not. But that's what happens when you don't take your time and pay attention to what you're doing. So we'll be back in the next video. I don't know how many parts. This will be a multi-parter because this has been minutes and of wasted time and learning by doing. So I don't know how I forgot to do that last time. Last time I didn't use the glass. So we'll be back and we'll do round 2 of this. Thanks again.